talking about abs. So basically we're entering week 2 of the Karen transformation. Last week we basically drunk a whole bunch of water and realized that water is not created equally. We tried mushrooms for the first time and were completely grossed out but ended up loving it. And we bought a spiralizer and started spiralizing zucchini. And I just have to say that that machine is definitely changing my life. I literally eat more vegetables every day than I ever have before. Now it's time to move more into the fitness side of all of this, to put it all together so we can really start seeing some results. But a bunch of small steps done every day can make some drastic changes, and that's basically what I'm trying to practice in 2016. So I can be a completely different, better version of myself. So I told myself that I want to do 100 crunches a day. 100 crunches 5 days a week with 2 days of rest in between would be good, and it probably wouldn't take very long. So every day at about 10:30 I got down to doing crunches. And looking back at these crunches and looking at my stomach, I'm just a little ashamed at how flabby and drabby I look. My pooch is legit on fleek right now, but I'm getting to it, doing the upper crunches for the upper part of my belly and the side obliques, which I'm doing right there. And then I'm going to switch to the bicycle, which works out both the upper and lower abs. Those work the upper abs. I don't know what they're called. That works the lower abs. Even though it looks so funny, it really does work out your lower abs really well. So that's what I'm doing, and that just works your whole entire core. It's definitely the hardest exercise to do. Planking a little bit. And before you knew it, I was done. It literally took 10 minutes. I think I'm done. Tuesday came along and my pooch was highly visible once again, and I absolutely hate watching this footage, but yes. Basically what I did was 10 of each type of crunch that you see. So whatever you see me doing, I basically did 10 of each. Like 10 bicycles, as you can see, on each side, 10 of those things on each side. So everything I did, I split into 10. Tuesday was a little bit easier than Monday because I was used to it and I knew exactly kind of what I was doing. But I still was not in very good shape. But the first thing that really changed was my mindset from Monday to Tuesday. Tuesday, I was definitely ready to get things done. I was very amped, and I think I even did 110 crunches that day. On Wednesday, I rested. Resting on Wednesday helped me to see more results on Thursday, I think. By Thursday, I was very energized and ready to go since I didn't do it on Wednesday, and it's not as hard as I thought it would be, so doing it on Thursday was very, very easy to me. And even in my stomach, I could see some type of shape starting to take form. My pooch looked a little bit smaller, as you can see in that shot right there. Even though my shirt is a little baggier, my pooch actually was a little bit smaller. And it's easier for me to do every single 10 of crunches that you see me doing. It was definitely a lot easier on Wednesday. My plank looks a little better, it's a little sturdier. It was easy to do, and it did work. And that was it for Thursday. I don't know about you, but just from Monday to Friday, I can see my pooch getting smaller. It looks a lot smaller, it looks a lot tighter, and it's only 400 crunches in. By Friday, I really started feeling the difference. I started seeing a slight difference in my body, and I was feeling really, really good about myself. I started incorporating some different types of crunches, and the fact that I didn't even mind wearing a tighter shirt while doing this on camera says a lot about how I was feeling about my body. My confidence was definitely getting a lot higher just from doing these crunches for the last 4 days. It wasn't even Saturday yet, and I was already seeing such differences in my attitude. I felt a lot more confident than I did on Monday, and as you can see, my pooch is not as big as it was on Monday. It actually does make a really big difference, and it only takes 10 minutes a day to do 100 crunches, and just in 4 days, look at my stomach. I'm starting to see it all coming back together, and I was very happy about seeing that. And then I was done for Friday. Yes, I was feeling so good on Saturday that I even let my hair out, and I was feeling so cute. But for some reason, Saturday was a lot harder than the rest of the week. I don't know exactly why it was so much harder than the rest of the week, but I remember struggling a little bit doing these crunches on Saturday than I did any other day. Maybe my stomach was ready for another break, which I was going to give it on Sunday. But yeah, Saturdays was a little bit hard, but I just like the fact that I was going to have a nice
strong core, because that's what I'm used to having. I'm used to having a very strong core. It kind of got a little flabby, but now we're getting it back. So Saturday's 100 crunches are almost done. It definitely hurt a little bit, but we overcame. And that workout looks absolutely crazy, but it's highly effective. You should definitely try it. And then we're done with the plank, and then we're all done. And I rested again on Sunday.
So did y'all just see those results, or was it just me? Crazy, right? From what I see, my stomach did get smaller. As you guys remember, I was drinking a gallon a day, and I did that for like a week. I was spiralizing vegetables all week. I did not eat any candy that week, and that's like a huge feat for me because I'm a candy girl. Like, I love candy, and I haven't eaten candy at all. And I intentionally did it every day at the same time so it would become a habit. I would say that the main thing is that making these crunches a priority, making eating right a priority, and making drinking water a priority definitely helped for me to get these results. Resting a little bit in between and not just pushing it for 7 days a week doing 100 crunches, that helps for your body to just take place and do what it gotta do so it can, you know, build up the good muscles and take away the fat. I don't know. I'm so happy I did this challenge because it proved again, like, little changes, little 10-minute changes in your day can literally change your life in such a huge way. Okay, Karen, good job with your challenge. And it's also encouraging me to not just do it for 7 days. Maybe I should do it for a month. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your friends and make sure you subscribe. I have another video coming up really soon, and if you haven't seen last week's videos, make sure you check those out. Basically, I just want to remind you all that you're beautiful and you're wonderful. See you guys next time. Love you guys.